Well, good morning. Today's day 3. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey Al, that's not where you were going to camp last night, and you'd be right. This is that canal towpath I mentioned. I came back last night to get some food, and the road is about 200 metres down there, and there's 2 pubs between here and there. So I thought, I had a quick walk up to see if I thought it was still available or whether it'd work. And I liked the look of it, so I thought, bugger it, I'll camp here tonight rather than walk a mile and a half back to that spot, as nice as it was. But I had to come back into Fort Augustus, like I said, to get 2 days worth of food. Well, snacks mainly. I've got evening meals. And this is it. So that's where I've camped. But, boy, was it an eventful night. Just check this video out.
G'day, brother.
Thanks a lot, lads. Say I really thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's a goddamn fire. And there's my tent. Up there. The world's on fire. There. Oh, well, this is the first. For fuck's sake. I was fast asleep. The 2 lads came, excuse me. I thought, oh, bollocks, they're going to ask me to move. So I said, yeah. He said, oh, we don't want to alarm you, mate. He said, but we've just sent a phone for fire brigade. There's a big fire about 20 yards away from you. I'm like, really? Anyway, there was. Well, there's a first. There's a first. I can't believe it. It's 12:20. I'll give you a full story in the morning why I camped here and not where I were going to. But, oh man, I'll see you later. Yep, that was my pitch. And this was the major fire in here. Don't know how it started, no idea. Damn midges are annoying this morning. Have to get moving. I'm nipping to there's a convenience store. Well, it's a service station and convenience store all rolled into one, and hopefully it's going to be open. It's just gone 6, so I'm running a little bit late on what usual I am. But that was probably from all the drama last night. There was a chippy, look, right next door. Here's the pub that I had a couple of pints in. It was alright. Messed about with my videos and I charged my stuff up, so yeah, really handy. Because I've got nowhere to charge from here to Inverness. But I've got my power bank, so there shouldn't be an issue. And I do like the name of this pub. I said that when I did the Great Glen Way, the lock-in. That's quite cool, is that? But I never went in because it was quite full when I went past. So I thought, oh, bugger it. I went to the other one. I got a seat inside and, like I say, charged all my stuff up. Guessing that'll be the River Ness, which will be feeding into Loch Ness, which is just up there, but we'll see that later. That's where I'm going. I'm heading off up there and up and over that saddle. So hope it stays nice and cool. Right, this is the southern end of Loch Ness, and that's where I'm heading, obviously. Right up there. 40 mile I've got to do, and I've no particular place I need to be tonight because I'm just going to find somewhere to camp when I'm ready. There's no little towns or hamlets or anything that I can see on the map that I go through that's got anything. It's a bit more isolated, is the southern bank. But I have run down the southern bank twice, did when I did the Loch Ness Marathon. So I'm bound to come across or retrace my steps at some point. I don't think I'll recognise anything though, because I was actually running at the time. There's my little trail marker, look. That's telling me that I'm on the South Loch Ness Trail, that little squirrel. Yeah. I'm just about to cross up and over that saddle. That's made my last view of Fort Augustus. Whew, sweating. Anybody watching this with a view to doing the trail, just be aware that on the South Loch Ness Trail, part of the trail is closed because there was a storm. I don't know the history, but it's washed a bridge out over the river down there. Washed the bridge out, like being back in New Mexico. Yeah, so there's no bridge and they advise you not to try and cross it. So you've got a road walk, which is this, look. But it's only about 2 miles. And it's very, very quiet, so no big deal. I forget the name of the place where you start, but it goes to Whitbridge or Whitebridge, I forget what it's called. And with a little bit of luck, there'll be a cafe that I don't know about and it's not on my map, and I can get a cup of coffee. Yeah, here's hoping. White Bridge Hotel. Woo! Is it open? Yeah, it's closed. Right, it's 11 o'clock. I've just had 10 minutes sat at a bus stop there in Whitebridge. What at Whitebridge? White something. And I've picked a spot out, I think, that's going to be useful for camping. It's about 12 mile away. It's not 12 o'clock yet. And it'll give me about a 24-mile day. It's showing not a camp spot, it's showing you the picnic area. You know, the picnic tape, the icon. And it's right at the side of Loch Ness. And there's also a car park spot there as well. So there's a car parking spot with a picnic area. There's probably going to be motorhomes there. You know, they're everywhere, aren't they, at the minute? But the whole area looks really, really quite flat. So if there's people sleeping in motorhomes, I'll just walk into the wood and find somewhere nice and flat and level to camp. But it's showing a couple of similar ones, like maybe a mile apart, so I've got a pick of two. And that is some drop. And I'll bet that waterfall's pretty impressive when that river's in spate. It's not rained here for a good bit. Yeah, I bet that flies down there. Okay. It just might be cup of coffee time. And sit and rest my damn feet. Well, look at this. Like being in Florida. I don't think it's a well-maintained trail, this. I mean, look at this damn thing here that I've got to push through. It's like it's fell down recently and squashed the fence. People have made their way through before me. Yeah. I've just had a really nice cup of tea. Well, I didn't get a cup of tea, just got a cold drink and some snacks back at that cafe. Really nice. Had about 20 minutes, so I've had a really good look on my maps. I'm definitely heading for that spot I mentioned earlier, side of the road. Like I said, there's 2 or 3 parking spots within about a mile. Well, the first one's, it'll mean about a 24 mile day. And I've got about 8.5 to get there. So, steady away. Aren't people annoying? Walking on the same trail as me at the same time. No manners. Look at this, what's going on here? It's like being in bloody New Mexico again. Look at these blowdowns. Except there's only 2 of them and not 3 miles. Right, this has been bugging me. I want your opinion. You see the logo there, right? That's a squirrel. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, yeah, I see a squirrel. But when I'm on the trail and I just glance up and I see it, I don't see a squirrel. I swear to God, I don't. I see Mickey Mouse with a cauliflower ear. Now, what do you? I want your opinion, guys. What do you? Obviously, closer I get, the more obvious it is a squirrel. But when you just glance up from sort of back here, or when you're walking past one, I just glance up quickly. Honestly, I don't see a squirrel. I just see a UFC ready Mickey Mouse. Let me know what you think. Or maybe it's me that's just weird. Right, this is the trail, look. I've just left there. That's where I had something to eat. I'm now here. And this is where I'm looking to camp. Look, you see all these spots with the, what's names? Obviously, I'm aiming for there. But yeah, this is a nice place. Look, toilets. Sit down a bit. That over there is Drumnadh Rocket. And that there, if you can make it out, I'll try and zoom in, is Urquhart Castle, right on that promontory there, look. That's well worth the visit, by the way. Lovely views. Well, I can certainly camp there. That's absolutely perfect. But there is another one about a quarter of a mile up the road, and on the map it's showing a park bench, picnic bench, so it might be a little bit bigger, and there might be a bench there that I can sit on and have me tea. So I'm going to have a walk up there and see if that's any good. If not, I'll come back to this one. No, not enough room for a tent, and look at all this shite everywhere. So there's another one. Well, there's one more further down there. It's a good bit down there, and if that's no good, I've dropped a bollock. So I'm going back to that one that I went to first. I'm going to use that because that's bang on, is that. Right, that's my pitch for tonight. It's a bit close to the road, but what do you do? Man, it's only a small road. I don't think there's going to be much traffic later on tonight. And there's my view, Loch Ness. This is the end of day 3. Midges are starting to bug me now. So that's it. I shall see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and take care, everybody.